You're not winning as many Warzone matches as you'd like, but it's actually easier to do than you may think. In this video, we're diving deep as I explain every move I make along the way to a Warzone victory. Welcome to Warzone Bootcamp Applied. The first thing I do when I'm diving into a match is find myself a contract, which in this case will be a scavenger, and head straight to it. Reason being, I like to get my loadout as fast as physically possible, and this is the fastest way to do that. So we're hoping no one else is landing with us. We got pretty lucky with an avancé. We're gonna drop down the second floor, grab this, and heck, we may as well see what else is in here. Literally nothing at all. Because truthfully, we need $7,500. But you shouldn't spend too much time on it because you're gonna be able to just get all the things you want from just completing this scavenger. So let me jump to the roof right here, grab this and the munitions box. Ooh, a comms vest. That's absolutely perfect. I'm gonna jump to that one. Nope. Okay, I guess we got a dead jump. That's pretty cool. And the last one is right here inside this building. And the next thing we're going to want to do, like I said, is buy our loadout, which we can do at this buy station right over here. We need to pay attention as to whether or not someone's going to be pushing it though. Looks like it's completely clear. When utilizing a buy station, it's imperative you select the items you want as quickly as possible. See the speed I buy my loadout in this clip. It only takes 3/4 of a second for me to be in and out, ready to toss my loadout. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the loadout. I'm going to toss this on the ground, grab the muni, get that done, toss the muni, put the armor box back in the inventory. We're going to hit this. I'm going to grab all my muni out of it and then put an extra stun in my inventory. We can see a guy flying in right now. Gonna take the free kill. Snipers are super easy in this game, by the way. Gonna make this game a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but snipers are incredibly easy to master. It's basically just sniping slightly above or slightly ahead in 99% of scenarios. Now, this is the only one-shot sniper that doesn't require explosive rounds. You can use the MCPR and the FJX, but I highly recommend you stick with the AMR because it's just so much better. So I like to run around and play for bounties because that lets me know, one, where they're at, and two, I get a sense of accomplishment if I actually win the game. Remember, at the end of the day, you're playing to have fun. For me, having fun is completing bounties. However, if you find that taking things a bit slower than I do and being a bit more sneaky, that's absolutely fine. Take what you can from my positioning, weapon choice, etc., and use that to your advantage. Because I feel like I spent more time getting kills. The only problem I'm noticing is that for some reason, these solo lobbies just don't fill up. You'll see in the top right corner right now that there's only 32 people left in the game. I've been going in multiple lobbies, and some of them are 30 players, some of them are 99 players, and then some of them are like 50. I don't know why it's like this, but it has to be one of the most frustrating things I've ever dealt with. Now we've just got to find this guy. I feel like he's up top. With the Cat AMR sniper being at the caliber it is, it may be worth it to run high alert as your fourth perk. When flying through the air, you need to know when to cut your chute and dive to ensure you're not instantly killed by a one-shot sniper. Yeah. The thing is, when people are just flying, it's usually just a free kill. And there should be a guy like right here. The thing I love about these snipers is that they're so easy to use. I mean, I'm telling you, you can just get kills on kills on kills. As I say that, I miss all my shots on a guy in a car. That's tough. Sounded like I was going to say gynecologist. I don't know why. Gynecologist. Look at this. He's going to move. He moves up. He's probably going to utilize this hill as... Oh, my God. Okay, he did not do what I expected. So he gets out of that scot-free. I'm not gonna lie to you. 99% of people will do exactly what you expect them to do. And every once in a while, you'll get someone that does the exact opposite. That is for one of two reasons. One, that player is very, very good and they understand the way that other players' minds work. The second reason is that the player's an absolute moron and instantly panicked, going the opposite direction of where they were expected to go. We have ourselves an LTV here, which is basically equivalent to Fortnite's Porta-Fort. Usually there's people camped up up on the set of buildings over here, but I don't want to wait for them in this case. I want to just move in. Knowing when to rotate is vital to a successful solo match. If you're caught at the edge of the storm when someone else has already made it in, you're done for. Instead, try to stay around 100 to 200 meters ahead of the storm if at all possible during the early circles. Plus, we already lost that one guy. Wait a second. You gave away your position. What's the chances? This is a good job on his part. Jumped and moved. All right, let's grab this. Let's work our way back over this way. This guy was on top of this. I think he rotated. Oh my God, hold on. No! And I lost the car. He probably peeks it too. When attempting to fight an enemy, centering your aim is going to give you a massive advantage. Before I even jump out of the vehicle, I get as close as I can to the enemy's center mass. Then adjust as needed before even challenging the other player. This will give you the upper hand you didn't know you needed in nearly every gunfight. That's why you run around with an LTV. Let me tell you, when you're in solos, utilizing a vehicle that has a ton of cover on it is such a big deal, and no one realizes it. Only the best of the best players are going to do this strategy, and I'm serious about that. What you should be doing is driving around in an LTV and healing it over and over and over, because you can utilize your placement in the vehicle to outplay your enemy. If I'm on the right side of the vehicle, like if I switch to this seat, and then I hop out, you'll notice I hop out on the right side of the vehicle, but I hop back in on the left side of the vehicle. You always jump back into the vehicle on the side of the driver's side, even if you're on the opposite side. So you can utilize that to your advantage and instantly teleport to an animation of you getting in the vehicle, and as you're getting in, instantly teleport to another seat. It's super confusing for anyone that's fighting you, but it is so fun to do. So right now, I'm, like I said, healing up my vehicle, and I'm not seeing anyone. I would like to use this right here. I'm gonna grab one more. The thing I love about the comms vest is that even if people are ghosted, knowing how underpowered the perk is, don't run ghost. If you're that concerned, you're basically guaranteed to find a stealth vest at some point during the match, but you're better off with high alert, bird's eye, or any other perk in your final slot. They'll show up on the map. The only problem that I have with the comms vest is that it doesn't show the level of where people are. When you look at the minimap, you can see that people have an arrow below, which tells you the level of the building that they are on. See, they're fighting right there. I knew that there were two people in there. I'm gonna pop this, grab this. This guy was sniping, and what I'll do is I'll hop on the back of this vehicle right here. I'm going to mark this guy. And immediately aim right where he was. Truly, there's not much that he can do to fight it because I have cover just like he had. So we go right here, see what he had. He didn't really have much, anything good at all. Similar to purchasing items from the buy station, you need to always loot fast. I speak often on how many people tell me I've missed an item while looting, but the reality is that it's because I find it more important to move on. If you get caught looting, especially in the open, then that cluster mine on the enemy's body is going to matter much less. No, I mean, he wouldn't have even one-shot killed me. It would have taken two because that sniper isn't a one-shot kill. So what we'll do is go ahead and drive the car down right here. And once again, we're going to grab a UAV. We're going to pop it. We're going to grab this kill streak. And we've got a guy right over here. It looks like he's in the sky. Yeah, he was in the sky. Look at him flying right there. We had another guy that just landed right here. So I'm going to tag that. The way that I play this game is just a series of tagging people over and over so that I can go find them. Interesting. That guy just opened up the cash drop. He should get shot in a second because there's another guy there. I'm very surprised. I don't even know where they went. I know that one guy just went in that tower. Oh, he didn't even go in the tower. Now he did. Okay. But there's another guy somewhere over here, so I have to kind of be careful. I knew that both doors were off, so I figured if I'm down below to where I can't look through the windows, I can just utilize the doors. We have another bounty over here, so what I could do is go play for that. And I will say, I'm not gonna make every one of these videos with a sniper rifle because I know that not everyone likes to snipe, but I do like showcasing what you can do with a sniper rifle in this game. And as someone that loves sniper rifles, it's one of my favorite things to do. That was an interesting play. I'm gonna... Oh my God. When downed or under fire, most people try to get away for cover, but you often don't need to go as far as you think. In most scenarios, your focus is line of sight. This means if you can't see your enemy, for the most part, they won't be able to see you. Just make sure when taking cover, you angle your body where your legs won't be shown outside of the object you're utilizing. He probably hits that shot too. Positioning is king in every single gunfight. Here, I've just gotten up, plated, and needed to reset this engagement. My immediate thought is to take higher ground and use this head glitch to get an advantage on my enemy, which worked out perfectly. My God, I got very lucky with that selfie right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got very, very lucky. So what happened was that guy was sitting on top of that building. That was the guy that I mentioned earlier that I knew was behind me. I, for a second there, forgot he was there. And because of that, he ends up getting the shot off to knock me. Now, what I would like to do is possibly hit that, which I don't know is actually a great idea. See that guy right there? Look at him spinning. Fighting him probably isn't the greatest play, but I do know that he has to move in, so it's almost worth it. He'd be smart to just go ahead and take me out, and I'd be smart to take him out, truthfully. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is play for a UAV. It looks like he's moving. I need to get a selfie. Selfie, another UAV. Precision's not even worth it at this point. I'd rather just have all the knowledge possible. So this guy's gonna be right over here. I am gonna take the opportunity to heal this up. I could fight them right now, but it's better to just focus on ensuring that I'm good. If you find yourself utilizing a vehicle, it's important to not just sit while waiting for a refuel or repair. Instead, switch seats as often as possible. This will ensure it's harder on an enemy to shoot you. You can even exit the vehicle if things get too hairy, and it will still heal your vehicle. So I'm gonna sit in the back. Hopefully everyone's gonna look for me in the front. Just constantly changing seats, probably the greatest thing to do in this situation. Trying to just heal up as much as I can. I don't think there's another one on the map. No, there's not. So this puts me in a good position having a vehicle like this. I'm gonna just rotate over to this area because I could fight these guys, but at the edge of the circle, it's not worth it. What the heck is going on there, man? Did you see the way his vehicle was? He's very fast. Very, very fast. I don't think I can catch up with that. Now, there's 10 players left. It looks like 9 if you exclude myself. So what I can probably do is just rotate to the edge of this circle, check to see if anyone's there, which I seriously doubt anyone would play the edge like this. And since no one's here, I can just kind of vibe out. There comes my loadout. I'm kind of curious if I can literally just park my car, use it as cover, and get out and pop some shots, but I don't know if that's something that I want to do, but I'm just trying to move as much as possible. I'm gonna have to get out of my car at some point because I just don't want to waste it. Look at this. Let's get that guy out of the game as soon as possible. He's got live in his name. Now you'll notice the thing that I did was I slammed into him. When using an LTV, you always have the advantage. Every single vehicle in the game, other than a cargo truck, which I don't even think are in solos, they're going to be worse than your vehicle. So you want to try your best to utilize that power that you have to take on other vehicles. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this UAV. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, which leaves 2 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 person left that's not showing up. We've got guys camped over there. I'm obviously camped over here. We saw where 4 out of 5 people were. When I saw that guy trying to snipe, I knew that I had a good opportunity to go ahead and hit that, so I took it. I'm gonna take this over, and I'm curious what the play should be. And again, it's just utilizing that door and my sniper, which is a 1 shot, which I'm telling you, if you're not using the class setup, and I'll put it on screen now, you should give it a shot. It truly is very, very good. I'm surprised not more people stayed on this side. I'm gonna get out and reload real quick. I'm gonna have to move in again. So let's go ahead and go. Oh, I see him. 1 knocked. He probably moves a little bit. That guy actually did a good job. Oh, what? How many of those you got, bud? So we saw the guy taking the water over there. He might hit that right there. But what I'm gonna do, I actually don't like this. I'm gonna back into this. So that's the guy, and we've got a guy in there. He's just moved. I just saw for a split second he's going to be coming over this way. The issue I'm running into here is that this guy's actually got banging position. That didn't hit. What I'm going to do is go ahead and rotate over here. Not going to back up. It's just not going to hit, so I can just sit here. They're fighting right there. That's the last guy. So what I'll be able to do is just rotate before him. And I've just utilized this vehicle the entire time. Before taking on this final enemy, I knew I needed to use the art of confusion to ensure a victory. Similar to what was mentioned earlier in the video, I put the vehicle where they would expect it, but instead of challenging head on, went for a more unexpected play, giving me the advantage. And he's inside that. So what I'll do is I'll hop out. Hit him with a knife, which is a crazy play. And this is the final guy right here. I don't need the kill, so I'm gonna let him get up and he can have it. Homie. No. You take the win. Kill me. Come on. You can have it. Yeah, beat me. Don't forget to like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more content coming every Sunday through Friday. And if you're looking for friends to get some wins, make sure you join the Discord, discord.gg/expel.